Hey everybody, it's Gary. We are celebrating Red Shirt Friday's Tiny Talk Show. We got a special guest, Scotty Cameron from the radio station. Give us the name.
How you doing? I'm Scotty Cameron, Cat Country 106, and I've known Gary before I was Cat Country 106, so thought we'd come out and see what we could do, have a little fun.
Yep, and we're going to tell you some stuff about Father's Day, because it's Father's Day weekend. I know Scott's a dad. He's got a couple kids.
Little Rugrats.
Little Rugrats.
Yeah.
I have a Father's Day story about him years ago, before the radio station.
Yeah.
I was visiting him at his house, and his oldest, which I think was about 2 years old, running around half naked with just a diaper and a hunk of cheese in his hand. And Scott's like, now that's babysitting. That's how you take care of a redneck baby.
You can give them a hunk of cheese, you know, they entertain themselves 20, 30 minutes.
That's all-American boy right there.
Yeah, it was American cheese too, I think.
Yeah, well, it was yellow. I remember that. That's American cheese.
Works for me.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Redneck Father's Day. And, of course, this is Red Shirt Friday. And so we are celebrating and giving honor to our troops all around the world, thanking them for everything that they do. And hopefully, if they see this, maybe they'll get a little joy and a little laughter out of this. So we'll get started. So hang tight. Okay, we are back, and you know, every redneck for Father's Day, and I bet your father's a redneck, there's rednecks all around the world, but you can't be a redneck and have a party for Father's Day without a barbecue. And that's right, he's got the squirrel, because redneck dads, they love squirrel. But, first of all, you've got to catch the squirrel. Isn't that right?
How do you do that?
How do you do that, Scott? Well, let me tell you. I don't know, let me think. Oh, well, you've got to go to the park. Any park in Burley, Idaho, because we have squirrels everywhere. And in city limits, you can't shoot them. We want to. Can't bow and arrow them. That would be a hard one, wouldn't it, Scott?
Skewer a squirrel?
Skewer a squirrel.
Well, in that way, that would actually work good, because if you did that, then you wouldn't have to worry about the shish kebab. You just singe the hair off right over the fire. Good to go.
I like that idea, but you know, for people like me, I have no good aim, so I've got to catch a squirrel a different way.
Okay.
So what you do is you dress up like a tree, kind of camouflage, and you go out into the city park, and you hold your arms out, right, like you're a tree. But squirrels, they like to go everywhere, so you might have to duct tape, because duct tape's a redneck thing, duct tape the bottom of your pant legs shut.
So don't run up your pant leg like the squirrel went berserk, that daggone Ray Ball and Stevens song.
That would be the one.
Okay.
You don't want that to happen. And if it does get up your pant leg, you don't want it to suddenly find a spot that it's going to try to crawl into. So you might duct tape that spot too.
Good idea.
Yeah, because that would hurt. Because, you know, if it actually gets in there, Scott, you gotta get rid of it somehow.
Could you wear a cup? Would that help?
You could, but I'm talking on the backside.
That side too?
Yeah, that would be a problem. So what you would have to do if it starts digging in, which would be bad because it's got those little claws and the
depends.
teeth. Oh, it's terrible. So
no, depends. That's what you wear.
Oh, depends. Okay, well you could. But what happens if it already makes it past that?
Going up your back about that juncture, I would imagine.
How about clench your butt cheeks and snap its little head? Just
you could do that, like a little vice.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you got to watch that other video, that Buns of Steel video for that one.
Yeah, well, there's not really a chance that either one of us is going to actually exercise, because...
What do you mean? I'm the epitome of fitness.
I'm not.
Okay.
My heck, I'm not. Okay, anyway, so you get yourself safe. And now, as Scott is showing, he is a tree. The one tree is getting lopsided. It's starting to sway. The wind is blowing.
It's Idaho, you remember?
Oh, yeah. And so you're standing there, you're waiting for one of those daggone squirrels, that one, to come on up and jump up your leg, up your body, up to your arm. Yeah, okay, he's going. Keep going, a little faster. Okay, he's up there on your arm. And so then...
Hey.
Yeah?
I think we have a communist squirrel, too.
Oh, how can you tell?
He pooped on me.
He pooped on you. That would make him a communist squirrel. So, now the final part, to catch this squirrel in your hand.
Or nuts.
Yes, your nuts.
No, you're nuts.
I think we're all freaking crazy at this point. Anyway, you wait till it crawls down to your hand.
Can I interject real quick?
Please.
You want to probably put a little talcum powder in your hand, because your hand could start sweaty, and you don't want to get sweaty nuts.
That would be terrible.
Because I don't think they'd be good bait.
No, that would be just awful. Okay, so the squirrel is crawling down your arm, going to grab your nuts out of your hand, because squirrels love nuts, right?
Yes.
And so once he reaches for your nuts, you grab his nuts. Uh-oh, and the fight ensues. And we are in the jungles. Well, actually, we're at Nuts and Things in Burley, Idaho, but he's fighting it. He's going to kill him. So at some point, he snaps his neck. Is he dead yet?
I got him.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So now then you're going to take him home, put him on the barbecuer, and singe the hair and eat the little thing.
That'll teach you to try to steal my nuts.
Darn squirrels. They shouldn't be allowed, but that's how you do redneck barbecue. Whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is. Don't forget the cheese, like Scott's son. He loves chunks of cheese. Tastes good on squirrel, right?
Cheesy squirrel is delicious.
Mmm. Yes. Sounds good to me.
All right. You ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, it being as it's Father's Day, you're always thinking about getting something nice for Dad. You know, after you've already caught your squirrel and whatnot. So, the first thing, I got a small little production note. Gary's only 6 feet tall, and where I'm 7 feet tall. So, Gary's standing on a cooler. But the good thing about that is we have some sort of a multitasking duty with the cooler. Not only does the cooler help Gary look taller, but the cooler also doubles for a beer container, which is perfect for a Redneck Father's Day. So you can open it and you put some beer in there. Either if you got a big dad, you might get him a lot of beer. If you got a small dad, you get him a little beer, whatever the case may be. So, cooler full of beer always makes for a nice Father's Day gift.
However, Scott, these little coolers like this,
right?
You can't put a tall boy in them.
No, can't put a tall boy in there at all.
So I don't know if that'd be a good Father's Day gift.
Maybe if you got a bigger cooler.
Oh, we can do that.
The bigger cooler. See, Gary's only 6 foot tall. So then you can put some tall boys in there. And what else makes a better Father's Day gift that you could even put in that cooler?
Bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches. Or even some high quality bar-ass Franks for only $1.99 a pack.
Franks? Who's Frank?
Another Frank. I don't know. Frank?
You say ballpark Franks?
Bar-ass.
Oh, bar-ass Frank.
Falls brand. Franks. Any kind of Franks. Frankenfurters. You can get him some of those. Another great gift for a redneck dad, can of Spam. Nothing says I love you, Dad, like a good can of Spam.
How about Spiff and Whip? It's not quite the same as Spam.
What is Spiff and Whip?
It's something you put on your Spam after... No, you wouldn't put this on Spam. You put this on your... What would you put this on? It's like a Cool Whip.
Oh... For the squirrel fritters later.
Absolutely.
Squirrel fritters. Very good. I have a question.
Yes?
Why do they use that jelly in the Spam? Make a comment on this video if you know why they use the jelly for the Spam. Anyway, can of Spam. Can always go good with cheese. We've discussed the cheese thing. Cheese makes a good deal. How about a trip? Maybe a trip to a strip club. Can I take it off now?
Oh, it's up to you.
Your mom said no, though.
Yeah, Mom said no nudity.
Okay, I won't be dancing. So anyway, take Dad to a strip club, and I'm not really sure if your dad swings whichever way, but you might want to determine Dad's sexual orientation before you take him out to a strip club, because if you get him in the wrong one, that could be disastrous.
Well, I got an idea.
Yeah.
If you're going to take Dad to a strip club, or any bar, depending on the town you live in, why don't you take him there, and if you see some dude with his hot girlfriend at the end of the bar, start buying drinks and send them to her, courtesy of your dad. See if you can start a fight.
And then, not only do you get dinner, but you get a show, too.
You do, and later you get arrested and you get to spend some quality time with Dad behind the Gray Bar Hotel.
Well, you know how you tell the difference between a good son and a great son, don't you?
I don't know how.
Well, a good son will go bail his dad out of jail, but a great son will be in there saying, "Damn, Dad, that was fun."
Well, absolutely.
All right, yeah, that works. So, yeah, you're right on.
Idea.
I think it's a good
I
idea.
love this idea.
So Father's Day gifts, you're really only limited to your imagination. So just think of your dad, think of how much of a redneck he is, and give your gift accordingly.
I'm thinking of the dancing at the club.
Hang on.
Oh, man.
I got money.
You got money? Uh-oh, we better right here, because they can't see my belt.
All right.
Oh, whoo. That just got a little weird, I gotta tell you, but whoo, I think I got paper cut.
I feel a little bit funny now. It's
Not
okay.
as funny as I do, because I'm a terrible dancer.
Give your gift accordingly. Happy Father's Day, all you dads. You do a great job.
And thank you, and for all you troops out there around the world, thank you so much. You're helping keep freedom alive for a lot of people, not just here in America, but bringing freedom and let freedom ring, and thank you so much.
Hoorah.